Hey, hey! How are we doing today? We are playing Minecraft. There's a drowned here that I would like to get rid of. No trident, big sad. Okay. So. Today. There's an ad running. Okay. We'll save our explanation for the end of the ad. We'll do the ad dance. It's the ad dance. It's the ad dance. People can't see this because it's the ad dance. That is a lie. They can see in the corner. They can't hear because it's ad time. It's the ad dance. It's the ad dance. Gonna do this for another minute. Ad dance. It's the ad dance. It's the ad dance. If you can see this, then you are either lucky or rich. It's the ad dance. It's the ad dance. It's the ad dance. It's the ad dance, ad dance. I'm going insane. Yeah. I don't know who's seeing this and who's not, but if you're seeing this, woo, you don't have ads. So again, either you're lucky or you're rich, because it's the ad dance. Or you're watching on the VODs channel, that's the other option. Ads, yeah. They are running now. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ads over. Welcome back, everyone. So, as I was saying before the ads interrupted us, we are going to be working on this little beach area, and more importantly, this spot down in front of it. Right? So the idea for today is to have like a nice little beach that people can like come to and swim around in. I think maybe having some like inflatable like ducks or whatever would be pretty cool. Something like that. So we need to go and get our stuff. I think we'll start by doing some terraforming. Might be the best option. You can see the resort island is coming together. The badminton court kinda does obstruct a lot of the vision, but that's fine. At least we use fences and not iron bars, so it doesn't look too much like a prison. Because that could have been an issue. But thankfully it's not, so take that. Okay. Over here, hopefully. I wonder if we have any Nautilus shells other than the one I just got. I'm sure we've got a few. But how many we have, I don't know. 6. So we need 2 more. Do we have a Heart of the Sea? We have 2. I don't think we have a sand chest, which is unfortunate. I don't think we have any sand, so that makes sense. Okay, yeah, I knew we had this. I don't know if we have any cyan though. Yeah, I don't think we have any cyan. Which is kind of annoying. Actually, coral might be a really good block to go find. Do we want to have like a coral reef there or something? Or palm trees. What's the best word for a palm tree? Oak could work. I mean, oak's like old reliable. We just need to get some. And then once we've got some wood, we are also going to want to do a little bit of leafage. To be completely honest, like one oak tree is probably enough in terms of leaves. So I'm also going to get some birch leaves just to try out what they might look like. Then I want to go and get some acacia leaves. Because I think the best thing that we could use is a mix of all three. I do believe the savanna is just over here. To our left. So I press the right buttons. The controller. I'm not using a controller. I don't know why I said that. If I press the right buttons on my keyboard, I should hopefully get to a savanna over here. Okay. Just this way a bit more. Almost there. I could just be completely mistaken as well and be mixing this world with the SMP world in my head. It feels like that might actually be what's happened here. Because I do not see there being a savanna anywhere near here. Okay. Chat, what have we got? And what we've got is a bit of a predicament where we are not near land anymore. I thought there would be some land not too far, but I guess it is too far. Becoming nighttime, I might just let myself drown until I'm drowned, I guess. Okay. I'm glad I noticed that. I was like, I should look around, and the drown that was attacking me had a nautilus shell. Okay. Chat, this is huge. We found more nautilus shells. Azalea might actually be the right play here, actually. Now let's have a look. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. 1, 3. 4, 5, 6. Okay. Ow. Rude. Give me your trident. That's not bad durability at all. Okay. Okay. I want to sleep before this house gets struck by lightning. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2. 1. I think this sort of will work as a base. I just need to finish it. Okay. Two, 3. Then 1. Then 1, 2. Get down. I think that's gonna work. I'm gonna need more leaves, maybe. And I'm gonna need some coconuts, however I want to do that. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2. 4, 5. Okay, sorry about that, chat. People keep coming in without knocking. Yeah. This is definitely somewhere. I think I need to see the whole thing. Two, 3. Right, and we need to go over here, place one down there. 1. And that. Okay. Now we just need to go get some more wood. And hopefully that'll give us a decent idea of what the tree is going to look like. Okay. Okay. Let's go get some more oak logs then. And yeah. Actually, how does this... Yeah, from a distance it's starting to look pretty good. It just needs a little bit more work up close. Okay. Have we got cocoa beans? I think we've got a cocoa bean farm somewhere, surely. Yeah. Over here, we get some more trees. Yeah, I think if we can get some brown concrete or brown terracotta might even be a better play. I don't want to deal with big trees like this. They can sound like that. Okay. Oh. I hate the stupid big trees so much. Okay. Okay. Over this way we go. Okay. Okay. That's the thing for this sort of tree, is the base needs to be quite thick. But as it goes up, I would love for it to thin down a bit. No, that's too many in a row. Is that side a bit flat? It might be, chat. One, two, three, four. Okay. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. Chat. Let's sort this out with the leaves of this one. Okay. We need to do this. I'm actually kind of a fan of this one. I think the small scale helps it quite a bit. I do like that there's a big one. The small scale one definitely works quite well. The big one just needs more leafage, I think. Okay. I do like this little area. Okay. Okay. Now we can have 6 cobble. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The other mud can go there. There can be a stray sand over there. Okay. Another stray sand just like there. Okay. Okay. Zero forming time. Yeah. Sort of faded out a bit. Okay. Yeah. And what's next? We have firefly bushes. Something like firefly bush there, and then another one on that could be nice for ambience at nighttime at least. Hmm. Glow lichen like there. Okay, this path is nice. That's really stupid, actually. Hmm. I don't appear to have any bone meal. That's fine. I'd rather have the ability to place individually wherever I want it to be. Yeah, because then it's gonna grow there, which is just nice. Hmm. I don't know if there's anything else I could really do. Yeah, as much as I want to see this at nighttime, I want that villager to stay alive, actually. Because dry grass, we probably have some, but tall dry grass, actually no, you can definitely get that. I'm sure we have some somewhere, but I'd rather just be secure and know that I can get it. So let's go get some dry grass. Okay, that could actually be it. A thing that we want. Just get a decent bit of leaf litter. The difference between the cactus farm and the resort in terms of how pretty they are is wild. Okay, I thought so. Oh, and a third one of these, great. Okay. Perfect, because I did want one of it. The taller stuff as it gets closer to the sand. And then as it gets further away from the sand, it can like get a bit taller. Okay. Yeah, I'm glad that you can like specifically choose yeah. But I don't want to like over litter this is the other thing. So just sort of having like the tiny bits of litter where I can choose it to be. Yeah, that's done a lot for the path actually. I can't wait to see this at nighttime with like the fireflies lighting the place up. It's just a really nice path though to get to the beach. Just adding this little path today. Really effortless thing to do. Like, it did not take a lot of time or effort to do. But it's really changed the look of the whole beach. And like the whole resort. Having like the tiny little bits of leaves as well. It's really nice. What I do need, now that I've done that, is I guess like to get back to work on the trees. Specifically that big one. Gonna need some more work. Thing is, I don't know how. Yeah, I actually do really like this little pathway. That's like the tiniest bit, but it really brings like, you know, just having some sand here and some like very short bit of desert grass here, but then also having, you know, some more shrubbery and greenery over here. It just blends the beach together quite nicely despite having this quite rigid border. Makes the border less noticeable, especially with bits like this that sort of peek through. And the other thing is I can go along with the taller desert grass. I can just sort of like hop it along. So some places where you know, kind of think that makes sense to be. I do need some more short ones though. Well, like, yeah, that's just really livened the place up quite a lot. Stone buttons actually would be quite a nice addition over here. It would add like a little bit more 3D and a little bit more pop of stuff. Maybe. I think that could be a pretty good shot though, so I'm gonna try it. I mean, if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. Okay. Okay. Are there such things as andesite buttons? Yippee! Thank you for the follow. I hope you're having a wonderful time. We are just slowly working on our little resort. Trying to do some paving. You can see over here. Don't mind the big palm tree, I'm still trying to figure out how to do that. But like the rest of this. Any question? Yes? Okay. If I can kill this. I don't know. I do like that it is just our server, and I am kind of scared to have your brother in here. Last time I played Minecraft with a child his age, I did a bunch of really like meaningful builds, and then they just blew it all up. And I spent way too long on this resort. I can make a copy of the world, and he can join for that. I'll make a visitor copy if you want. It just means we won't be able to get a lot of stuff done. Okay, do you want me to make a visitor copy then? I don't have to. Because I would like to get some stuff done, but... Or what we could do is, after stream, do you want to... We can make a visitor copy and we can just sort of tour him around, not actually play for a bit. Like just before share, I do a quick 5-minute tour. Okay. Are you gonna be on soon? You really stressed? That's okay. You do want to? Take your time. You might in a few minutes. Okay. I might see you then. Okay. What are your thoughts on this path that I've done for our resort leading to our beach? It's cute? Thank you. The idea is to sort of blend the nature of the desert beach with the like cottagecore sort of overgrown greenery over here. So you can see there's a lot more like grass over here, and then as it gets over here it's less and less, but there is still some. Just to sort of help blend the area together a bit. This area over here is going to need some greenery done, so I'll do that. I've also tried my hand at some trees, but it's not working too well with the big one. The small one I think is okay, but the big one needs a bit more work. Mm-hmm. So I've also got a lot of just like teeny tiny bits of leaf litter floating around and some pebbles. Okay. Hmm. The other option for your brother saying the world is if your brother is able, like if your brother just wants to like watch the stream while we play. Your brother can see us doing the building and stuff. Doesn't have to be this world. You just need to play with him for a bit. Okay. We can do that at some point, okay? Alright. So, what to next? I think inflatables will be a good idea. For tomorrow, yes? If you want to make some paper stars too, you can. We've definitely got enough. So you don't need to. Yeah. Wrong. Okay. Hydrate? Yep, we'll do. I think we do need to do inflatables, is the best thing. Hey. How you doing? Welcome to the chat. I think I'm gonna build some inflatables. That's probably a silly thing to have at a beach. We need concrete for that. Oh. I'm doing alright. Long day. Oh, try not to fall into a pit on my way there. Yeah, tired. I had an extra long stream last night, so the VOD for that should be almost up on YouTube, I think, on the VOD channel. I don't know, I have to check after the stream. Do we have pink? Actually, I think lime. Chat, what sort of... We could do an inflatable frog, chat, hold up. This might be peak. Yeah, I do a stream at the end of each Fortnite season where I try to unlock the max tier battle pass skin in one day, so And I had that last night. Didn't go as long as usual, which is great. Quite often I'd still be doing it now even and wouldn't be doing today's stream. But, yeah. Just tiring stuff. This resort's coming along nicely. Two, three. Oh. Two, one. Let's go away. One, two, three. I don't know how I've managed to mess this up so badly. Okay. I don't know. Chat, can you re-dye terracotta? Or is terracotta on the annoying list? Why is some stuff like this? Okay, well, let's go back up to the other house. The little froggy can wait to have the little pink bit. This inflatable's gonna be silly though, once we get it actually done. It's almost nighttime. I'll be able to once again show off what the little pathway looks like at nighttime for any viewers that didn't get to see it last time. I am really happy with that pathway that I've done for the next to the beach. Could be a manual craft, it could be. I'm already over here though, so. Well, I guess I now have to try. Yeah, no. Why are we like this? Why did we accidentally smelt so many bricks? Okay. And now it's gonna take longer to get back over there. Yeah, chat. Have a look at how this pathway looks at nighttime. The little firefly particles floating around. I wonder, actually, out of curiosity. Aww. Lame. I was really hoping I'd be able to like hide the spore blossom in there. Unless I put like one of the green terracottas on the top. Actually. One, two, three. Oh. That's a bad positioning. Yes. That works wonderfully, and it like spans across pretty much the whole path. Okay, I need a singular leaf of any type. I don't really care which one of the three it is. As long as it gets placed in the right spot, I'm happy. Okay. Yeah. There is a witch over here. Okay. Yeah, I really like this because now it also has particle effects during the daytime as well. Trying to think where else I could even hide particle effects like that. Oh, there is visibility to that. Just because of that stupid little bit there. Otherwise that would be a good spot for it as well. Well, this also has the issue of that little spot. It has... Yeah, okay. Come on, let me use my pickaxe. There we go. Yeah, it reaches like all the way over here. The particle effects, so safe to say that the placement of that in this tree, probably the best placement of anything at all in this house. It does add a lot of atmosphere to it. I might actually need to just go get some more firefly bushes for the edges of this, though. Yes, right, getting terracotta is the priority. I thought these guys usually had like horrible aim if you're just... Okay, well. I got him. That's free. Four, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Yeah. Gunpowder is definitely not the thing I should have been. No. I did it again. Yeah. I need to stop doing that. Okay. I don't know why I keep thinking that's when I have to do it. Okay. Okay. I am wasting so much coal by doing this. It's just me having the stupid chat. very severely. The fact that this is an extremely common mistake is not good. Two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's literally all I needed. I'm also like out of food, which is another issue in itself. Yeah, perfect little floaty. I need more. Hmm. That? No. Hmm. Okay. Yeah, what do we do? We've got one inflatable. We could have more. But how? What else do we have? Hmm. Okay. Hmm. I'm starving, I'm gonna die. That's not the kind of die I meant. Okay. What time is that? 8:16? Cool. Did. Okay, well. The frog is cool. But what else could I make? Thinking. Gonna just. There you go. Now I can just sprint again and remember that door's open. I could do another net actually. Do like a volleyball net. Yeah, on the beach. Do I do that? It would certainly be up here, but... Okay. I found a spot. Now I just need to make it so there's actually a volleyball over here as well. If only we had mini blocks so I could have just a mini pale oak plank. Would work really well, just like a mini pale oak plank there. I guess I could do an invisible item frame, but then it's a bit too small. Okay. Chat, what else would you find at the beach? Volleyball area, some towels. Oh, I was gonna do some umbrellas over here. Those squids are so stupid. I need to stop doing that. I do really love the particles that are just everywhere. Gotcha. Okay. Well, what have we done today? That can be a good place to start. We've got half an hour left. We've made some trees. We've made a little volleyball area. We've added a bit of greenery, I guess, yellowy, tannery to the beach. And then added this really nice, like, pathway here. I think I know what needs doing next. Oh, my wife is here. If I look around... I think that wouldn't take too long to find some. Okay. See if we can find any more. No. I know this can go on sand. I've seen it on sand before. Okay. Since this doesn't want to be on sand. Yeah. Just wait for those particles to show up. Yeah, there we go. Oh, that is great ambience. Okay. Aha. Easy. Okay, yeah, I love this. Tiny little... I mean, I say tiny little. Pretty good detail. Like, decent sized detail. But it adds so much more to the build than you'd originally expect. It's like, it's just a little bit of a pathway. But it's just the right pallets and just the right stuff and just the right places that it blends stuff together quite nicely. But even managing to blend this together over here when it's just got this one line of that's where it starts and ends. I know they're typing. Or trying to join the call. Yep, joining the call. Forza.
Hey.
Hello.
Sorry for the late join, I was busy.
That's okay. What do you think of this pathway? Do you want to come out and see it while all of the fireflies are out?
Let's see. Oh my god, I want to see.
Do not punch anything. Every single tiny little detail was... Yeah. Wait, does mobile have the thing where you can't break anything with a sword?
No.
Okay, noted. So I can't just make you hold your sword out at all times. True.
No, it still lets me break stuff.
With you being on your iPad, you need to be very careful around this area at all times.
Yeah.
See this like tiny little bit of leafage? Or this tiny little bit of leafage. Just the literally one corner of a block leafage. That has great meaning, and it needs to be there.
What's the meaning?
It's just very important to like the blending of the build.
I see.
There's a drowned. Do you want to go sleep?
Yes, I just try not to, like... I'll just only walk and I won't turn.
Look up towards the sky whenever you have to walk over there. I'm out of food again, by the way.
Creepy. You need to kill some cows.
Yeah.
I have 12 food only. I'm tired and kind of stressed.
Oh.
I ended up bringing stuff to prepare for tomorrow.
With me. Oh yeah,
With me.
See how when you step outside
What do you say you're like?
Particles?
Yeah?
Look at it. The ambience. I'll do the door for you. Look at the particles and stuff outside. Floating around the air.
It does look really cool. How do you get that?
You know how spore blossoms do the particles, right? Just hidden at the top of this palm tree here is a spore blossom inside the thing. And it's just in the right spot that it sort of has perfect coverage over the island where it needs to be. And then at night time when all the fireflies come out, it's even better. Ignore the big palm tree, that doesn't exist.
That one?
Yeah, it kind of doesn't look too good
yet.
It
doesn't exist.
Bro's dual wielding.
Doesn't exist yet. Oh my god, is that a frog? Cute.
It's a little pool floater, yeah. I'm glad
Oh
you
my
could tell what it
God.
was.
Little is like an understatement. No, little is like an overstatement.
Yeah, it's the smallest I could make it in Minecraft.
I can't get on top of it, not real floaty.
Well, no, you don't climb on top of it, you go inside of it.
Oh look, I'm in the floaty.
Yeah, you're floating. It would be really silly if in the middle of all the floaties I just had soul sand bubbles. Just like in just this block here.
Bubbles.
So you could just stand up here and you'd
Oh
constantly
my
be
God.
shut up, but no. Alright, I can't swim because I can't. I'm too hungry.
We need to get some cows.
I'm not hungry anymore.
Oh my God. Okay.
I followed
Oh
your
boy.
advice from when I was playing Celeste earlier. No, I'm not hungry.
No! Well, I did say no video games though. I did say in a video game, but you already did it, so.
Okay, well. Also,
I am
Yoshi, did you see
lagging
the
a little
volleyball
bit. Just a little.
area?
Yeah, I did. The volleyball net. The little net, right?
Yeah. Just by the tree.
Yeah, that's cute.
Does it sort of give, like, beach resort vibes yet?
I clipped through the bridge, Em. I went down the. I was on the bridge and then I clipped
Was
through it
under it. Okay.
into the water.
You went into the back rooms, into the pool rooms.
I went into the back rooms, the water rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, the resort looks cute. It definitely looks like a resort.
Even when it's raining, it looks really nice as a, like, as like a beach resort.
That's nice.
Because the thing is, my idea is, like, you know, you got the volleyball stuff, you got the, badminton, you've got, like, a nice little beach area that you can go swim in the ocean. You've got palm trees, and you just got, like, a very pretty house with, like, very nice aesthetics that's also kind of modernistic a bit. That seems to be how you build a resort in Minecraft. It's just fun playing around with different building styles that I don't do very often. So with this,
the sheep is still... The grass still hasn't grown yet.
Oh yeah, because we haven't been near there enough. Yeah, but this is like a really interesting build because it's modern cottagecore beach.
Interesting.
Like,
wow, I can't believe you call it that.
Call it what?
Because it sounded like a square word.
It did not sound like a square word, Yoshi.
You're right, it sounded like a swear word.
Nuh-uh.
You.
Love you too.
When you breed sheep and they don't have wool, does the baby have wool?
Maybe.
Yeah, it turns out yes, actually.
Yeah, but that's a very slow and painful process.
I know, but it's still a process.
I guess.
John, we need more cows.
Oh yeah, we need dirt.
We need to get more meat.
Do you have any dirt?
Why dirt?
Huh?
Why dirt?
So that we can grow the grass. That was your job last stream, remember? To fill in the little area here with dirt so that the grass would grow?
Was?
Yes.
Wasn't too old.
Yes, you were.
At least I don't remember.
I said
I
that can be your job, and you said okay. And then you went off and did something else instead.
I've forgotten. Still in the dirt where again?
Up here.
Sorry, I'm really laggy. Not letting me do stuff in Minecraft.
Oh. I'm doing your job for you now. You can help me, but...
I'm getting some wheat so that we can breed the cows more so we can have food.
Okay.
Oh, good cow. Bleep.
Whoa, I can't believe you call me that, Rishi.
Okay, you know what I mean.
You're
I
so
had a cow
mean.
and I killed it, okay?
You killed me. That's not nice.
I didn't kill you, I killed an actual one.
Whoa, now
Where
I'm not
is-
even real?
Where is the beat? I love you. Where did it go? It was in my inventory, but if it's not in my inventory, it's not here. A piece of meat, the food just like dissipated into thin air.
Huh? There's another cow over there. You can kill that.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, wow, I see how it is. Didn't even use fire aspect. Oh, because it's raining. And when you need to
Fire
sleep.
aspect still cooks. Also, rain doesn't get rid of sleep.
Darn. Because it's not on fire. It's off on fire and then. Okay, that's much better. I have 21. Do you want some food?
Yes, please.
Eee. Eee. I can stop lagging. Here you go. Step away.
Thank you.
No problem. Oh look, a sheep has grown. Oh, the grass has grown. Wait, you did that, didn't you? Wait, but how? I filled in the dirt, but the grass didn't grow. Uh-huh. How did you do that? Do you use bone meal?
No, you can't bone meal dirt into grass.
I don't know anymore,
Silly.
I still don't know what happened.
You looked away
I did. I
for
killed
like
some
a
cows.
second. And now the grass has grown. The magic of what happens when you're not looking.
Did you use some cheats or something?
I just set the tick speed up to 1000 and just let it grow like that.
Oh.
I filled in the dirt for you because you
I
forgot
see.
to do that, and then I set the tick speed up to 1000 and then...
But I did fill in the dirt. What do you mean?
The dirt... No, you filled in the dirt under the pen. You didn't fill in the dirt to connect it to grass to let it grow.
Oh, I didn't. Wait, I didn't know grass works that way. What?
Grass spreads. You
For how
can't just...
long?
You didn't know that grass spread? You thought that dirt just randomly became grass whenever it felt like it?
Is this real life logic or just
Yes.
Minecraft? I'm still confused.
That
Yes.
every so often, one of the 8 blocks surrounding a grass block has, like a random tick happen to it. And if there's a dirt block there, then it'll grow into grass.
Oh, that's cool. I
Same
didn't
thing
know.
can have. How did you think dirt became mycelium? Did you think if it was just in a mushroom biome it would randomly do this?
Wait, I forgot. Which one is mycelium again? Because I knew we could do that.
The mushroom one.
No, that was the one. I didn't. I don't think I knew that now.
Yeah.
Thank you. I don't have the smart. You already know this.
That's okay. Chat, we have 8 minutes left. What have we done today? We have built some palm trees. We have added some little parfage. We have added some desert grass to the beach. Built a volleyball net. And grown the grass around the sheep.
Creepy.
Oh, and built a little frog inflatable.
And got some food.
Yeah, and got some food.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, pretty successful little game.
Creepy.
I wonder if the VOD for 1 day is up yet, because if it is, that's great, because it means I can immediately upload the VOD for today's stream. I actually am really liking this resort now. Now that I've done the path, it's gone from looking like the most bland, boring island with like a kinda cool house on it, to actually just feeling really nice to be here. Like, I find myself just walking back and forth down the pathway now just because it looks pretty.
Uh-huh. What don't I need in my inventory?
I wish I had access to vibrant visuals.
Vibrant visuals?
Yeah.
It's shaders.
Yeah.
That's fair. Soon, I guess.
Why don't I have access to ray trace?
Why do I have so many bones? Bones. Bones.
Okay. I am noticing now one slight issue, and that is if your leaves have any transparency in them, which I forgot they did.